On the roads, unfortunately, this morning, so leave early if you can. Thank you, Melanie.
What a variety of weather. We've had the hail pounding here. We've had the tornadoes.
Yeah, not much tornado activity. Just a couple of brief tornado touchdowns in rural Christian County, just north of Hopkinsville yesterday, but bulk of it was just off to our northwest. All the damage around here has been from flooding, from wind, and from hail. Let's start with some hail video. This is from last night, just before midnight, as some big hail rolled through Hermitage. Reports, we had video of marble-sized hail, but reports of tennis ball-sized hail, which is about 2 inches in diameter. That is, actually classified as giant hail. That's big enough to do some damage. Of course, a lot of people left without power. Just check the NES outage map, and they're down to about 1,000 people without power. At one point, more than 3,000 customers without power just from NES. And then trees down as well. Some of those trees fall into power lines. Some of them cover roads, like here in Mount Juliet. A lot of damage around Mount Juliet. We had the fire at the shopping center. Another shopping center in Mount Juliet flooded. Old Lebanon Dirt Road underwater at one point as well. But as that heaviest rain has moved off to the east, the water is backing down a little bit. Here's the tornado that happened yesterday. This is from Mayfield, Kentucky. Check out this video.
Oh my goodness.
This is Graves County, and that is some impressive tornado video, some reports of injuries here. This is from the West Kentucky Star, the video of the tornado that touched down there. Again, this is just west of Callaway County, Kentucky. At one point yesterday afternoon, there was a warning for this storm for northern Callaway County, but the way they just drew the warning, it included part of Callaway County that was never really much of a threat from this particular storm. But you can see that was a very real tornado touchdown there in western Kentucky yesterday.
And it almost looks like other funnel clouds are starting to form. I don't know that they ever did, but goodness gracious, such a severe system that moved through. Yeah,
a lot of twist in the atmosphere there. We had a lot of energy in the atmosphere here, which is why we had the wind and hail threats. Let's take a look at the big picture perspective. We still have about 10 minutes to go on that severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect until 6 a.m. Let's dive down more closely and show you what's happening at the moment. Still some strong thunderstorms in northeastern Middle Tennessee. We haven't had any warnings for wind or hail in the last several hours. These strongest thunderstorms now over Macon County back into northern Sumner County, but that flash flood warning box, the rain has now dissipated, at least temporarily. There's another thunderstorm here in Robertson County that's kind of heading in your direction. Dive down for a closer look here, and again, the heaviest rain is around Lafayette, edging towards Salina, everything moving from west to east now at this point. Some more scattered showers and thunder showers around metro Nashville and off to the east into northern Rutherford County, Wilson County, and up into Robertson County. That storm moving east of Springfield is going to saturate the ground again as it moves into Sumner County, which is what they do not need. More scattered storm activity in southern Kentucky, but everything is staying below severe limits for right now, and the overall trend the last few hours is for everything to have gotten just a little bit of a northward nudge. The best chance of thunderstorms the rest of the day will be along and east of I-24, pretty much where it's falling right now. Let's take a look outside from some weather bug cameras, and a lot of cloud cover out there as you would expect, but we are going to see some breaks in the clouds developing. Already seeing some of that here from our weather bug camera in Clifton in Wayne County. The wind whipping around a little bit. An updated view from the St. Henry School. Yeah, a little bit of sunlight brightening the horizon here from West Nashville as well. It's very warm, it's very muggy, and metro Nashville is going to be right on the dividing line with the best storm chance later on today. It's going to be again along and east of I-24 for the better chance of more scattered storms later today. The difference today is we don't have as much of a trigger to kind of get the storms going, to fuel on this warm and muggy air mass. Temperatures are going to warm up. We're going to be up into the low 80s by noon. Isolated storms still possible at that point, but this morning activity is going to be settling down. And then scattered storms redevelop during the afternoon, especially as we look farther to the east. On the sky simulation, you see here, you see all that rain once again. High temperatures in the mid 80s, and it's going to be kind of sticky out there. Futurecast shuts down the morning rain and then redevelops it as we head into the afternoon. Again, we're looking along and east of I-24 for that best chance of scattered thunderstorms. Better chance for everybody on the way again by tomorrow, as the whole system that's been causing this is finally going to get a kick to the east, which is going to spread a good chance of scattered showers and storms towards us kind of off and on for most of the day, with the most widespread and the heaviest activity moving in late tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, tracking across the mid-state and then getting out of here as we head towards early Friday morning. Storm Prediction Center has only categorized it as a marginal threat of severe weather for us. I think they're going to have to outline a slight risk of severe thunderstorms, which is the next category up the ladder, mainly for the damaging wind and hail threat. Once again, I don't think the winds are going to be properly set up to produce much of a tornado risk, so at least some good news there. We'll get rid of the unsettled weather pattern, more good news for Friday and Saturday, and then back into an off and on shower and thunderstorm pattern by late Sunday night into Monday and Tuesday of next week.
All right, we can get to the weekend.
Yeah.
That's looking very nice, but stay weather aware, folks. 5:52.